I don't understand the De'Aaron Fox hate. Like, don't get me wrong. Y'all know I'm a Lonzo Ball guy. Y'all know. My allegiance was where it was. BBB. I felt like the minority when it came to hating on De'Aaron Fox. He gets traded for a bag of peanuts, bag of chips. Everyone loved the move. Everyone loved the move when he got traded. They extend him. The conversations I seen on the timeline, the reactions in Spaces titles that was getting off when he got extended for 40 mil. I know someone in the chat said 30 because he only made 37 mil. People said it was a massive overpay for De'Aaron Fox, and I just didn't understand. Now, I open the floor to anyone that would love to put me in my place on why I think you are genuinely stupid for being concerned about San Antonio paying De'Aaron Fox. Why y'all get y'all nuts together to actually come have a conversation. I want y'all to understand, one, a lot of their best players are on, I'm not gonna say a lot because semantic words matter. Out of their top 5 best players, 2 or 3 of them are going to be on rookie contracts. Wemby still on a rookie contract. Castle still on a rookie contract. And I'm not gonna lie to you, and maybe it's me putting bigger expectations on the kid. Carter Bryant is going to be a top 5 player for the Spurs. What he's able to provide, he's going to have value. Sochan's, I don't think Sochan's on a rookie deal. Is he on a rookie deal? Is he? Is Sochan on a rookie deal? Did he get extended recently? I don't remember. But even so, Sochan's that saying Sochan's buns. Sochan's not buns. I don't know. I don't think he's buns. I think the development they was able to put with Sochan was kind of crazy. He's a role player. So is 90% of the NBA. What does that mean? Right now, the top 3 players on that team are Fox, Wemby, and Castle. 2 of those guys are on rookie deals. Who are they going to pay? Where would you, Damo, why they hating? I don't know why they hating. They're saying he's not worth that money. Zach LaVine's getting 40 mil. I'm seeing people talk about it. It's an immovable contract. No, it's not. Fox getting 50 mil. I still don't think that's crazy. Role players are getting 25 to 30 mil. Starting level, all-star, borderline players.
Let's say the contract
20 point per games. 20 point per game score. 58. So almost 60 mil for De'Aaron Fox.
A year. Yeah.
Not mad at it. With how everybody's getting paid, it can definitely be moved. Not worried about that. And in terms of the point guards in the NBA, if that's what everyone's going to demand, what's the problem? You can name what? Okay. Maybe 10 point guards better than De'Aaron Fox right now? Maybe 10? I think he's in my top 10. He's below 5, but he's in my top 10. He's probably at that, off the top of my head, I would say 8-ish.
There's 2 things, Damo, that people are like negligent to mention when it comes to like this. Like, you know, like how Pistons fans were complaining that Tobias Harris was getting 25 mil. There's a specific reason why he was getting 25 mil. When you are going into free agency, you have a certain ground you have to meet on the salary cap. They met the ground last year. The San Antonio Spurs met the ground last year, but also they want to keep the nigga long term. So adding money on top of what he was already making incentivizes him to stay in San Antonio. They still have a lot of fucking money compared to other teams. So those are the 2 things. They wanted to actually keep it, and then 2, they are to spend money. So I don't know if niggas knew that, but that's a thing to always keep in the back.
I seen niggas saying it was a bad move for how they acquired Fox because they gave up picks to get Fox. My immediate response, well, they didn't give up the 2nd pick in this year's draft. They didn't give up the other lottery pick or right outside the lottery pick in this year's draft. What years did they give up? Niggas were mute. Niggas didn't know. They didn't know what years the picks were. They just knew they were picks. So I'm asking niggas, okay, they gave up picks in a draft class that you don't even know about. You can't tell me who's in that draft class. You don't know if it's a strong or weak class. And they were able to get Dylan Harper and Carter Bryant in this year's draft to address issues y'all said they had at the time of trading for De'Aaron Fox, and we're saying they're mismanaging their assets? Are we serious?
I think if this is either way, this is similar to like before Luka got traded from the Mavericks. Niggas was complaining about them trading picks. That was before we knew he was getting traded, of course. But like, why wouldn't you get rid of the picks when you have a generational player? You know that you're going to be in contention for like X amount of years. So why wouldn't you?
Not just that, you're still in position to use other picks, and you didn't give up all your picks. Like, it's not like they gave up their entire future. They had extra assets to give up, and they gave them up. I don't know. It's just, I'm trying to understand what the issue is with De'Aaron Fox. And this is twice now I've tried to open up the doors for this conversation, and I'm seeing people aren't really seeing the issue. So now my timelines are awful, man. I gotta figure out what's wrong with my timeline. At this point, I gotta figure out what's wrong with the timeline. And I mean, I'm talking about in that space, we got people like Mustard, Ash, and Eli. Like, I mean, take that basketball opinion with a grain of salt, you know? Like,
Nigga got the League of Doom.
Eli didn't believe in Stephen Castle. You know what? And hey, man, I typically don't do hot takes of the week on my own shit, but I got to get this off. You niggas kill basketball discourse and conversations when you're not able to acknowledge and admit you were wrong about something. Like when it come to hoop, I know I'm a basketball savant. I'm typically never wrong. I'm always just early. Never really wrong. But when I am wrong, I can admit I'm wrong. Like I can admit, okay, I was wrong about X player. I was wrong about what I said. I was wrong about the claims I made. I'm able to admit I'm wrong and continue and have realistic conversations, have honest, thought-provoking, thought-out basketball conversations is what I have for the most part. But man, oh man, does it really grind my gears when you have these people who talk with such high regards of their basketball mental prowess, but when they're wrong, they can't admit they're wrong. They can't acknowledge they were wrong about something. They can't acknowledge someone did something better than they would expect. They will rather just say, I wasn't wrong. I just, didn't account for this Draymond Raptor half court stat. Like, I guess, man. I guess. Just was early, right? Not in this situation. Not in this instance. That's all of Twitter, though. It's not. I mean, and I'm not talking about Twitter. And that's another thing. I'm not talking about just random Harden season Twitter page. I'm talking about the figures in the basketball space and community. That's the issue I'm having right now. It's the people who carry themselves with a certain prestige. It's the people who have platforms and followings that are the issue here. Like, people can't just admit they're wrong about stuff. It's mind-boggling.
I'll say this. I'm not revolting over that Fox contract, but just to put into perspective, and that's why I was quiet, I was doing the math on the back end. Between Fox's contract, the eventual Wemby super duper Uber Max, Vassell, and then granted, the rookie deals. Dylan will be on his second to last year in 2028. Stefan will be on his last year in 2028, and Carter will be on his third to last year. Those 6 players come out to $176 million of probable $150 million salary cap. I don't know what the salary cap is going to be in 2028, but it's basically just a question of, do you think that that a 29-year-old De'Aaron Fox is going to be that much of an upgrade to basically justify putting one of Stefan or Dylan on the bench by 2028 to still be a championship team? That's basically what it comes down to. And if the answer is yes, then yeah, go ahead and pay $176 million for 6 players. If not, then
I think it's kind of different for the Spurs, though. It's kind of different for the Spurs. Like, it don't necessarily matter about who's better than who. It doesn't matter who fits in the system. That's just how the Spurs have been playing for the last 30 years. So, yeah, Dylan Harper and Stephon Castle can be better than the De'Aaron Fox. But if whatever they're trying to do suits better with De'Aaron, they're going to put De'Aaron in the starting lineup. That's just what that is. And they're gonna expect niggas to take pay cuts too, low key.
I don't even think it's gonna be expecting niggas to take pay cuts. I just don't think they're gonna have everybody. I mean, I think Keldon Johnson and Devin Vassell are out of there. Realistically speaking, especially when you're talking about rookie extensions.
Oh, you said Keldon Johnson? Oh yeah, get that nigga up out of
Keldon
there.
Johnson,
yeah,
Devin
Yeah, get
Vassell,
that.
they're out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Johnson's
get that nigga up
contract,
out of there.
I think he's on a 1 year. Let me go back and check.
But
That
those
nigga
would
is a
be two guys
Desmond
that come
Bain
off the
variant.
books. Those would be the guys that come off the books. The max Wemby signs, while yes, it's still going to be like money, it's not going to be a fucking super duper max. It's going to be a rookie max.
Stop.
What do you mean?
He's going to be an All NBA player the next 2 years, if not
Regardless,
DPOY.
it's still going to be a rookie max. It's still going to be a rookie max game.
Yeah, it'll be 65 mil.
What is?
Yeah, but isn't the salary cap going up? Like,
if he makes an All NBA team or DPOY within the next 2 years because of the roles rule plus the extra 5%, he will be eligible for a 5-year, $326 million extension in the offseason of 2027.
Fuck.
Remember how I said I can admit when I'm wrong? I didn't know that. I thought regardless of that, there was still a rookie max ceiling you had.
No.
Just coming off the first deal. I didn't think you would be eligible for big
as long
bucks.
as you get those accolades, you can get that shit.
Who was the last guys to be eligible for that right out the rookie deal?
No, in the Supermax era?
Some dudes this past off season, I believe.
It might have just been Luka and not Jokic.
I'm not saying it couldn't have been Luka because he was already on a new deal. It's like the extension he has was already from a big deal. So what did he sign at the time?
Let me see who were the people that were signing.
It was Jabari. I mean, it was like the Jabari class, Jabari Smith class.
That's 22.
Yeah, the ESCA players. I cannot share my screen on Twitter, bro. My Twitter has gotten so much worse.
I'll give the caveat. That's the extension that he'll be able to sign if he doesn't sign the extension. If he goes into free agency and then signs an extension, if that makes sense. But I think the answer is Paolo in terms of extended. But correct me if I'm wrong. Paolo did the extension thing. He signed a summer before he was.
I might say it signed the summer before, so it was less money.
Yeah.
In general.
In that contract, I can also see that contract. Let me see. Wemby's eventual contract. It's still it's 5-year, $271, which comes out to 54. So valued a little bit less than De'Aaron's contract. Oh, there we go. There's a Cade. Well, even Cade doesn't hit the extra accolades that Wemby will have. So Wemby will have a little bit more of a kicker. But yeah.
But that's 5 years, what?
224.
What does it say? 224?
When Wemby will at least get 5-year, 271.
It's a glorious day. My king signed back. Yeah.